Hey everybody, Charlie Chedester at Midwest Family Lending. Good to be back. We've got Learn to Earn to cover today, and what we want to run through on the Learning to Earn is making SMART goals. And what does that mean? Well, you need to have goals versus just a wish when you have a large task or something you feel might be somewhat impossible. You just can't put your mind around it. And why? Well, maybe it's very important to you. Maybe it's important to your grades or important to your financial stability. Whatever it is, it's just necessary to accomplish. So a couple things we'll look at is why don't you do a SMART goal? Well, if you have an immediate need like a big test, you're not going to set goals on how you're going to study. You're just going to study. You're going to study today, you're going to study tomorrow, you get the test the following day. You know, whatever is an immediate need typically doesn't have a SMART goal. So ideally, your SMART goals are going to come in when you're planning ahead and you've got, I don't know, a car you want to purchase, you want to go to college, or maybe you have something bigger than that. Well, how about if I give you the challenge, whoever can eat this bowling ball, I'll give $1,000 to the first person. Now, I'm assuming, because it's a ridiculous goal, that no one's got their hand up. And if you do, you're probably not serious. I don't think I'd take this goal. But is it possible? Well, the time to have a SMART goal is when you have something you don't think you can do. So if we're going to have a SMART goal, the first thing we got to look at is, what is our goal? Our goal is to eat this bowling ball. Well, it's going to take me a while, so I'm going to set it as the 1st of January 2015. So if I've got this ball, I can't get it down like this. I'm going to have it very measurable. I got to make action steps. Realistic, well, not yet, and timely. So my first thing, besides saying I'm going to eat it, is how am I going to go about it? I got to get it to where I can consume it or put it on my food. Well, I think what I'm going to do is crush it. So I'm going to take it to XYZ Crushing Company, and they're going to get this thing crushed up into smaller pieces. Alright, well, it's still not to where I can eat it, so I'm going to take it to ABC Grinding Company and get it ground into, oh, I don't know, how about pepper-sized flakes? Eat this in my food all the time. So if I can turn this into what comes out of here, I can get that done. So now I have a specific goal. I have something that's measurable, because I got to get it from here down to here. And now I need to take and make sure my action items are right, so I'm going to crush it and I'm going to grind it. So I got to take it to two separate places. I got to make sure I can get it into this container. Now I got to get it actionable and realistic. Okay, well, realistically I can eat this. Now the last thing I got to do is I got to make it timely. If I'm going to have something by January 1st of 2015, I need to break it up into 12 equal quantities, so that way I got 12 months worth. I can measure it, I can know I'm on time, and I can achieve my goal. So when you look at a stupid goal of eating a bowling ball, it could actually be done. So that just means that anything you have that may be ridiculous, that you think is potentially impossible, it's not impossible. You just need to find a way to get it done. So I started out with something crazy and got down to something that's manageable and something I could accomplish. It just goes to show you can do anything you want if you put your mind to it. You just have to have a plan. What's your bowling?